Hey guys, so just to kind of explain pitch tunneling really quick, this is an overlay that I found on YouTube of 5 balls that Yu Darvish pitched, and you'll see that they all kind of have different paths, but they all start kind of in the same way. So all of these pitches, they come out and they look just like they're going in the tunnel. So imagine if you're like thinking, of like you're going down the Lincoln Tunnel or whatever. All these pitches are kind of coming in the same eye window. So to a certain point, all these pitches look very, very similar. This curveball you can see pops up a little bit quicker and has to start in a little bit of a higher tunnel. And then right here, we can see all of these pitches divert, and the curveball ends up going way, way down. And the slider and the other pitches that are coming out of here all end up in different locations. So this is why tunneling is really, really hard, and why pitch design is really, really important, and why a lot of these pitchers that are really successful now are really smart about the way they pair their pitches. They want to try to keep these pitches in the tunnel and looking exactly the same for as long as possible, and then at the last second they leave this tunnel, and it really puts a lot of stress on hitters. And this is the big reason why we as hitters need to be able to be very, very sudden in our swing and be able to create energy in our swing very, very early. When I say early, I mean back as close to the catcher's mitt as possible, so that way we can try to let the pitch get out of the tunnel before we actually swing, which in my opinion is why strikeout numbers are way up, is because pitchers are so good at keeping pitches in the tunnel, and they throw really, really hard, so the ball gets on you a lot faster. So it's really, really difficult to be able to hit these pitches because each pitch is paired with another pitch that looks very, very similar to it. Now, if pitchers didn't do this, hitters would be able to recognize the pitches a lot earlier, and they would absolutely tee off. So it's necessary for pitchers to be able to do this to compete at the highest level, but it's also necessary for hitters to be able to wait as long as possible to decide that they're going to make their swing before actually committing to the pitch. So that's why it's super important to be able to accelerate your barrel early. And it's more about slamming on the brakes than it is slamming on the gas. We want our swing to set up in a way where we are going, and then at the last second we're deciding not to go. But if it takes a long time for us to be able to make our barrel turn and to get in the path of the pitch, then we have to decide to swing when the pitch is still in the tunnel. I'll draw that again. I don't know why I deleted it. But if we have to decide when our pitch is still in this tunnel and we have to start our swing right now, then we have absolutely no shot at hitting these pitches that end up in different locations.